The drifter stumbled upon a strange rock. He wiped the dust off its surface with his hand. The smooth texture felt just like gold. He quickly glanced at his newly acquainted buddy in the distance. After a moment of hesitation, Data decided to share the discovery. "Hey, come look at this," he called out. Data walked over and took a look. "Sure as hell looks like gold," he said. As the saying goes, true gold fears no fire. So Data pulled out a lighter to test the material. "It burns black. It ain't gold," he declared. But wait, the rock didn't change a bit after the lighter test. The two men stared at each other in shock. "That's gold," they shouted in unison. They grabbed tools and started digging. The gold chunk just kept getting bigger, and the hole seemed bottomless. Data suggested yanking it out with brute force, but even with all their muscle, they couldn't budge it. They tied a rope around it, hoping to pull it out with their car, but the rope snapped. Data stormed out of the car in frustration. With no other choice, they kept digging. Hours passed until the sun was nearly set, and still, the gold had no end. "Let's get firewood," the experienced Data told the drifter. "We'll build a fire tonight. Wolves in the desert won't mess with us then." When night fell and the fire roared, they whooped with excitement. Who would have thought a massive gold deposit lay hidden in the desert? This could make them filthy rich overnight. But how the hell were they going to move it? They planned one person would drive to find an excavator while the other guarded the gold. Driving west for 2 days would reach town, then a day to find an excavator, 2 days back. Rough estimate, 5 days total. And the Guardian would have to fight loneliness in the desert for all that time. But both wanted to stay. Data thought his wilderness survival skills gave him an edge. He'd seen the drifter waste water and figured he might not make it alone. Data wasn't trying to hog the gold. He offered to let the drifter go for the excavator, but the drifter insisted, "Think I'll stay with the gold." Data didn't argue. The next day, he left as much food as possible and gave the drifter the only satellite phone. "By the time I get back, we'll be rich as all hell," he said before driving off. Under the blistering sun, the drifter reburied the gold, set up a tent, and gathered firewood, ready for his desert vigil. But will Data come back on schedule as promised?